Good morning, church. I know this has been an awful difficult week for so many of us. The loss of Bill Burscher just, well, it's one of those emotional gut punches, and it just takes a little while, at least for me, to catch my breath. I know people process grief and loss differently. Steph and I do it almost completely opposite of one another. Like many of you, she immediately wants to talk and wants to write about their friend and remember. Like some of you others, I tend to not want to talk about it for a long time. But the bottom line is, I know that the entire church feels this pain so deeply. Thank you for caring for each other during this time. I've just heard so many stories of how that's being done, and thank you for that. You're a credit to Jesus, who was the one who bore our sorrows. So bless you for that. Wanted to mention that this went out already as an announcement, but Bill's memorial service will be held not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, the Saturday after Labor Day. And it's going to be Saturday, September 7th. It's going to be at 10 o'clock in the morning at New Life. And then following that service, we're going to have a luncheon there. It's going to be for Bill's sister and her family, and also for the church family and for any of his friends that want to join us. So it is really important that we have all hands on deck for this. You know, one of the things that Bill did so beautifully was serve his church family. I cannot begin to tell you, because it wasn't just a handful of times, it was scores of times that Bill would get in touch with us and say, hey, I know you got this or that coming up at church, what can I do? And he would be one of the ones who would show up early to help and stay late to help. And so we need some of that right now. We need everybody to kind of step up and do what Bill would be doing right now for you if this was reversed. And we're going to have a lot of food brought in. We're going to have a lot of help getting things prepped and ready. So when you get a chance on Sunday, if you're here this weekend, sign up and let us know what you can help with. If you can't, then just contact Pastor Stephanie. If you're going to be away over the holiday, contact her and let her know what you can do. And then also along with that, we have to realize that we'll probably have a lot of guests who won't be there to sign up and register. So if you're wondering at the numbers of things we're looking for, that's why. We're not exactly sure how to plan, but we want to be sure we have plenty. Also, several people have asked about how to get in touch with Bill's sister, Peggy. And my suggestion is this. She is very overwhelmed right now. You can imagine, just with the loss of her only sibling, but also needing to handle, business affairs and Bill's house and things like that have fallen to her. So rather than give you her specific contact information, if you want to send a card, why don't you just send it to or bring it to the church, and then we will be sure that, because I'm going to be meeting with the family, we'll be sure that she gets everything that you sent. But I thought perhaps that would be better than just her getting a whole bunch of things from people that she otherwise doesn't know. So thank you for your kindness and your thoughts toward her, but why don't you send those things to church, and I'll pass them along. I know that's something Bill would have deeply appreciated. Love you guys so much, and losing one of our beloved friends and members always makes me appreciate you so much more. And I'm not looking forward to saying goodbye, so to speak, but I am looking forward to celebrating his life with the people that he loved so dearly and who loved him back. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.